Hello, welcome to Poor Folks. I'm Sean.
I'm Seamus.
And today we are continuing our series on rye whiskeys. Can't quite recall what I introduced at the end of the last video last Friday.
I think you said Pendleton against Rarebreed.
Rarebreed? Okay.
But we kind of called an audible, right?
We really did.
So what we realized was that Pendleton is 100% rye.
Right.
And so is Frey Ranch.
Yep.
So we thought, well, maybe those would be a great pairing, which is awesome. But then it brings us to this.
Right.
Which is Wild Turkey against Wild Turkey.
Of course.
Basically Rarebreed against 101, right? So, I mean, pretty good. I think it's a pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. We've just recently tried Rarebreed Rye.
Right.
That was my Christmas present from Sean here. And we really liked it. It was super good. Mm-hmm. And I've heard a lot of good things about Wild Turkey 101. I would say there's also quite a price difference between these two as well.
There definitely is.
And but then the proof difference is what, 11.2 you said?
11.2, yeah.
Right. So you got 101 against 112.2.
Yeah.
Same exact mash bill.
Yep.
So, you know, who knows what we're gonna get here. So this one I think will be interesting, just like the next week when we do both 100% ryes.
Oh yeah.
Between Pendleton and Frey. So anyway, should we get to going on this one?
Yeah, that's good.
Sounds good. Okay, so yeah, 101 and Rarebreed. Wow.
So, like Seamus said, the mash bill is exactly the same. We got 51% rye, 37% corn, and 12% malted barley.
All right.
For
Awesome.
both of them.
Wow.
So,
okay, so which one do you want to try first?
let's go up in proof. So let's do 101 first.
Okay. Now this one I've never had before.
Same.
Yeah. So this is a brand new. Opened for the first time. Trying for the first time. Nose them both first.
Okay.
Before I taste them.
For me, on the 101, ethanol is strong.
Exactly. I'm not getting the same nose as I did last week with Bullet and Woodford.
Yeah.
It's not as sweet. I'm not getting that sweetness or the rye, whatever that smell was that I was getting. I'm not getting that on these. But a little bit of sweetness on this one.
Yeah. To me, the Rarebreed is sweeter smelling.
Interesting. The fact that the mash bill is the same has got to be weird. Okay. No. Yeah, I definitely prefer the smell on the Rarebreed.
Yeah. The ethanol is hard to get past for both of them.
Okay.
But yeah, the sweetness on the Rarebreed comes out a little bit more.
Okay.
So,
All right.
okay.
Go in for the 101. Get that rye spice, sweetness.
Yeah.
Good finish. A little bit of warmth in the finish, but not too hot, but not mellow either. Yeah. I like the flavor of that one. Okay.
Yeah. I think I said about the Bullet would be great for mixing. That would be great for mixing.
Even better for mixing?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's way more flavor in it.
Yeah, more flavor. Okay.
Yeah. They're really good.
Yeah. You know, there was that one flavor I was getting with the Bullet, and I could never place it. I'm not quite getting that with this. I get the rice spice, so I get a lot of flavor, but not that same thing that I can't pinpoint. It's a spiciness, but not with that sweet something I can't place. But yeah, I think it'd be a great mixer. Okay, Rarebreed. smoother.
Yeah, much smoother.
And I guess is the proof does proofiness create smoothness? I wouldn't think so,
You
but
wouldn't
maybe
think
I'm
so,
wrong. Man, this one is tough because these are very much alike. I don't think you can get much closer
No.
in anything. Oh man.
I like the more peppery finish on the Rarebreed.
Okay.
I really enjoy that.
Because I was just gonna say the opposite.
Oh, okay.
I like a slight peppery, but not as peppery. I was just about to say, I like the finish on the 101 a little bit better. It's smoother.
Okay.
Not as peppery.
Yeah.
Not as much heat. But that's me.
Okay.
These ones are so close.
Yeah, the flavor is right there. It's just, it's interpreted differently.
Yeah.
That's the best
It's
way I can
smoother
say
up front. The Rarebreed to me is a little bit smoother up front, but then
Right.
it's got a more peppery finish.
Yep.
And then the Wild Turkey 101.
To me, it's sort of peppery early on,
Right.
and then it dissipates.
And it dissipates, but it stays even throughout to me. For
Right.
me, it's even throughout. It's not super peppery, but it's that light peppery all the way through.
Yeah.
This one smooth up front, almost just a hint of pepper,
And the high
but
pepper.
then it just boom,
Yeah.
kind of explodes in the back.
Oh yeah.
So, oh man, tough call. I mean, okay.
This is gonna be an old Forester, old Granddad kind of fight here.
Yeah, it
from what I
is.
hear.
So, okay, so just based on flavor and taste and everything,
Right.
1 to 10. Okay, I'll go first this
Okay.
time.
Please.
You went first last time. I'm gonna give 101 a 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Rarebreed 6.5.
Okay. Yeah, going lower than an 8 here feels
Sacrilegious.
yeah, it feels wrong.
Right.
So
Okay.
so I'd give it this an 8 on flavor,
Okay.
and then Wild Turkey 101 is right there, probably a 7.
7.
So
Okay. That's gonna give us an interesting score. Okay, now based on price.
there it is. Yeah.
Okay, so price wise, we got a difference of $23 for Wild Turkey 101 Rye,
Right.
and Rarebreed Rye is $47.
Yeah.
So you got a $24 gap,
Yeah.
which is you can get 2 of these for 1 of these.
It's hard to compete there.
This is definitely going to be more impressive. I mean, look at the bottle and the cork, and a little bit harder to get probably.
Right.
101's pretty easy to get most of the time. Haven't had any trouble finding 101. I mean, the 101 Rye, $23. I'm getting the Wild Turkey 101 regular for $20 at Trader Joe's. So, and I know that the Rarebreed regular is $47 at Total Wine as well. So, for the price, what would you say that your pick would be?
To me, the 101 is more versatile.
Okay.
It's the same reason why I like Old Granddad 114. You can mix it, you can drink it neat, any way you want. So,
Okay.
Rarebreed, I wouldn't want to mix with anything because of the price point.
Okay.
I mean, it's more than Old Granddad, which is my go-to.
Okay.
It's way more than the 101. So,
Okay.
to me, in terms of price, the 101 is like a 9.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Oh, wow.
super
Okay.
up there.
Okay. So 101 a 9 for the
Yeah.
price. I'm going to say an 8.
Okay.
And then Rarebreed for the price. How does that price wise for you? I'd drop it down to a 6 for me.
I was going to say 5, yeah.
5? Wow.
Yeah.
That drops quite a bit for you on the price.
Yeah. I mean,
I like the Rarebreed, and it's to me anything under $50 is pretty good for a good whiskey.
Oh yeah.
I mean, something that tastes good and is enjoyable. $50 isn't that bad.
No.
It really isn't. But, you know, when you can buy two for the price of one, it's kind of hard to justify it when you look at your the bottom line. Okay, so I would say based on our scores here, based on flavor and price, our winner is actually 101.
Yeah.
We have a 7.75 on the 101 versus a 6.375 on the Rarebreed. And it really just is about price. I mean,
Yeah.
flavor profile, everything about them was basically the same. I think you preferred the Rarebreed a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
I had the 101, but then you didn't dislike the 101.
No.
You thought it was a great mixer, and for the price, it works out great. So, I mean, this is a pretty close, I would say. But I would say 101 is our winner, based on our pricing and taste. I'm trying to, you know, bring that dynamic of affordability into whiskey. It seems like it's getting out of hand a little bit.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of other channels are talking about it as well, that it's really out of hand. And so hopefully we can bring this back into focus a little bit. Again, I would love to have Rarebreed always on hand too,
Oh yeah.
just because it's a really good whiskey, really good taste, really good flavor. But I think the 101, you can't go wrong with having Wild Turkey 101 Rye around. So
And it can always be around because of
right.
that price point.
that's right.
So
$23.
that's why it's the winner.
Yep.
So
All right.
okay.
So Wild Turkey 101, being it's a brother, Rarebreed.
Yep.
Shlanta, thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe. Join us next week as what's up next?
We're gonna put Frey Ranch Rye versus Pendleton Rye.
Frey Ranch is a local for us in California distillery. It's actually in Fallon, Nevada. So we're looking forward to that one. It's one of our favorites.
Oh yeah.
And I just did try Pendleton at New Year's, so we'll see how it goes.
Sweet.
Thanks for joining us.